Now, your WLKY weather with meteorologist Daniel Johnson.
Yes, 70-mile-per-hour winds will do that here across our region. We had gusts anywhere between 40 and 50, so definitely a windy day, just not as strong compared to Las Vegas. All right, take a look outside. It is raining at this hour, at least across a good portion of the area, and some of this rain has come down at a heavy clip here in Louisville, and right now there are some light showers out there. 64 the current temperature, still a bit on the breezy side, a southwest wind at 11 miles per hour. Humidity is up there, of course, with all the moisture and the rain falling, up to 90%. Today's high temperature, what a day for February. It was a record-breaking day. 77 was the official high temperature, breaking that old record of 73 set back in 2017. Nowhere close to that record low of 2 below zero. And we've had about 3/10 of an inch of rain so far in the rainfall gauge, and more rain to get through over the next couple of hours. Then we'll start to dry out. Wind speeds, as I just mentioned a couple of seconds ago, anywhere between 40 and 50 miles per hour. Louisville International had a gust to 48, Bowman Field 47, Scottsburg had a gust to 45 miles per hour. Those winds staying breezy tonight and into your Thursday, but it's going to stay warm. Look at these mild temperatures out there. 59 in Salem, 63 in Campbellsville, Shelbyville 63, LaGrange 61. Winds still coming out of the southwest. That is a warming wind at around 10 to 15. But we are dealing with some showers out there right now. Most of it light to moderate, but there are some pockets of heavier rain. You can see some of the reds showing up just south of Brandenburg, right around Litchfield, seeing some heavy rain as well. And the shower activity will slowly lift off or push off to the east, and we'll start to clear out. We'll zoom out a bit here. You can see that rain across the western portion of the Commonwealth and portions of southern Indiana. Spring-like temperatures underneath this warm front, and that warm front is just north of Chicago. What's north of that warm front? Well, snow, and a lot of it. This is a blizzard. Look at how expansive this snow is from the Dakotas through Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, even into the northeast, and several days of snow expected, over a foot of snow in portions of Minnesota. Likely. It's cold enough for snow in Minneapolis, 19, Bismarck, North Dakota, Rapid City, 7 below zero. And some of this cold air is heading our direction. We're not going to get below zero, probably not even below freezing, but it is going to be much colder heading into tomorrow night and into your Friday. 63 tonight, a few of those showers the next couple of hours, then drying out overnight tonight. Tomorrow, another great day, but we're expecting more sunshine tomorrow compared to what we had today, and it's going to be just as warm, 77 degrees with that breezy southwest wind. And then this is the change. That cold air I just showed you to our west, well, it's going to moderate. So lots of sunshine tomorrow with warm record-breaking temperatures. Then a cold front swings through late tomorrow into the afternoon, and that ushers in the colder air heading into Thursday night and Friday. So what do I mean by cold? Well, 35. We can take that, right? 49 Friday, not too bad. I know it's going to be a shock to the system after dealing with record-breaking warmth, but check out the rest of the 7-day forecast. Pretty mild, well above average every single day. Right now, Drew, the weekend looks mostly dry, just a few spotty showers, maybe Saturday morning. A battle between clouds and sun, and then some more showers and storms with a warm up near 70 again by Monday.
It seems we're in a bit of a cycle.
We are in a cycle. What's going to happen in March? Stay tuned.
That's a tease.
That is a tease.
All right, Daniel.